Has it ever occurred to you that the narcissist tells on himself because he's screaming for help? Well, hello. I'll tell you, when we lived in a world that was pre-apocalypse, which would be pre-September 11th, 2001. I remember even as a young teenager, my sister called the payphone at the Eldred Central School and asked to talk to this one kid. And when the kid got on the phone, she said to them, "Hey, what is this I hear that you're fucking with my sister's head?" See? Now that's how to deal with the narcissist. So, do you mean to tell me that nobody has a friend anymore these days? Because anybody who has a friend can cover by that angle the second it happens. In fact, I remember another time back in early teens, after a guy broke up with a girl, and when he saw her, he started to run, and her friend Sarah, this big fat black girl, she ran after that motherfucker, and she grabbed him by the shirt collar, and she dragged his ass back. It's like, don't you dare disrespect Laura. Now, you're going to talk to her, like it or not. This is the prehistoric narcissists that did get the help that they needed. That's why they tell on themselves. Hey, come on, looking at her, right, and it's obvious, and everybody sees it, as opposed to nonchalantly walking away. He knew he was doing something wrong. He knew he couldn't help himself, so he broadcasted it, knowing on some level or another, maybe not consciously, but look at how it worked itself out. People have responsibility. So if somebody does not have it, in fact, I've always had friends, but, if I was in special places where you had to have a backstage pass, I wasn't about to risk bringing my friends, because you want to get backstage, you go to that show by yourself, and you smooth your way in. So I was at one of these shows, I did the schmooze, but the look on my face, somebody knew something was wrong. And they came and talked to me, and basically saved the day. It was a DJ that was fucking with me, and one thing led to another, and the guy wound up getting walloped on my behalf. It was done by a guy I didn't even know. Word gets around. So people have responsibility. Now, I'm in a situation where I asked every Tom, Dick, and Beelzebub, because, gentlemen, I don't know why you boys do this. You boys keep swearing up and down. Every guy I talk to about this says, "Oh, no, I don't do that, I don't do that, I don't do that." And I was like, "Ryan, I saw you do that. Take orders from each other. You boys do whatever any boy tells you what to do, without question. So, if it's that easy, and it is that easy, because if it wasn't that easy, then everybody would not have said no. The reason they said no is because they wanted down my pants. Everybody has a hidden agenda, and they only wanted down my pants for the ego boost, and that is just sick. Pre 9/11, there was plenty of other things. You wanted to get a backstage pass for the ego boost. You wanted to do special things for an ego boost. Getting down a girl's pants, maybe at first, but they got over it. Now nobody's getting over it. Nobody's getting over anything. So, people have a responsibility. If you can't intervene, then you're fucked. So, if you're one of those people who claim to be a narcissist victim, which I'm finding hard to believe, because if it's a real, why would a victim say, "Oh, there's nothing you can do about this, nothing you can do about it"? Why would a victim say that? If anything, his victim is going to say, help, please, somebody do something. So, all these videos that are supposed to be helping us on dealing with narcissism, I think they're tricks made by the narcissists themselves. But that's just my opinion. So if you really are a victim and you see somebody in trouble and they're a complete stranger, intervene. For step one. And if you saw any of my other black videos, especially the one that says narcissists are supposed to go to jail, narcissism is against the law, by the way. Now, if you don't want to use a mallet to swat a fly, then intervene before it gets so out of hand where he has to go to jail. If they even know, this is a law that keeps getting overlooked. Most people don't know about that. But you know how to say, hey, what are you doing fucking with Jennifer's head? You can say that, can't you? Okay, well, let's give it a whirl.